start this week with a classic get off your phone moment, as this guy wastes half the green arrow. This silver BMW is about to gun it out of the alley without even looking. That is how close he came to hitting me. I don't think driving 15 miles an hour on a highway is a wise choice. Probably should get off as soon as possible. This genius doesn't even wait to make sure the coast is clear before he comes on over. If I was the white car, I would be pissed off. He almost hit two cars that ran their red arrows while he had the right of way to turn. Our first idiot pedestrian of the week. This guy just slowly moseys across during a green light. The douchey stare he gives is priceless. This jackass comes to a complete stop at a green light, decides to turn left, and then changes his mind and almost hits me as I pass by. Seconds later, this brain cell depleted moron decides to turn left right in front of me. Luckily, I was able to slow down in time, or this would have been the end for the beast. Watch as this guy almost guns it through the still closed barrier and then proceeds to weave all over the road. This meth head is yelling at this car before giving them the finger as they turn. And then she proceeds to yell at me before I even reach the stop sign. This is not a mandatory turn lane, but apparently this genius really has to get out of it and block the lane. Another person just refusing to go green. Watch the white car turn into the right lane and then, like a grade A jackass, jumps in front of all the cars waiting at the railroad crossing. This guy makes the turn way too fast into the far lane, and then almost hits the parked car before getting back into the left lane and speeding off. Here we go again. Green arrows used to mean something in this town. The blue car doesn't seem to care that he cuts off this truck with almost zero clearance. In true Florida man fashion, this guy stops completely after turning and then has the audacity to be pissed when I honk at him. no idea how no one got hit here. This dude runs a red light and turns in front of two cars going at a decent speed. This moron sees me turning left but proceeds to turn anyway. Not only does this genius waste the green arrow, but once I honk, they proceed to go as slowly as possible. She comes flying around the corner without looking and almost heads straight at me. No explanation needed on this one. You've seen this movie before. If you are going to turn in front of oncoming traffic, don't come to a complete stop. What a douche. Probably should look for traffic when you are just cruising two bikes through a parking lot. This red car is absolutely oblivious. Almost changes lanes right into me, then changes his mind. Then this guy in front of me decides to turn right as well. Here is our idiot of the week. This guy makes a U-turn and then comes to a complete stop. What is going on inside his empty skull? Narrowly avoided hitting this guy as he changes lanes without looking. That little thing there that this guy is straddling is a turn lane. Someone should tell this genius what those are for. Ample time for this guy to turn, and then he is still delayed when the light turns green. Coming to a complete stop on a busy highway is a recipe for disaster. Needless to say, they got a heaping helping of my horn. Another guy weaving all over the place. Obviously I got far away from him. Note that the white car is not in an actual lane. After the light turns green, he tailgates me and then flies around me in a tizzy. That is a state patrol officer applying a tourniquet to his gunshot wound. And that is the guy he shot and killed. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This guy doesn't even check left before pulling out. Don't worry, I will wait to turn at my green light. And it's cool, idiot pedestrians, I will refrain from plowing through you. And we shall close out this week's episode with yet another green light waster and a truck that turns at the red arrow. Because, why not?